stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness to the cosmic consciousness and soul control family, soul tribe, and collective. Hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all, in the truest and highest version of your authentic self, being the best self you could be in this moment that we have right now, because right now is the moment, only moment that we have, and any moment that we will have as we moving forward, because we definitely can't go backwards. So I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all, creating in your right now. Ashe. We hopping straight from the sun fire, that cosmic fire, solar fire, into this 3D earthly fire that purifies. We're going to activate and elevate magnetic frequency, radiation of love, our heartbeat with the sun. The phoenix rise out the ashes into its beauty, so we must be like the phoenix. Walk through the fire, become one with the fire. Use the ashes and mold ourselves into the beauty that you will be. Ashe. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness to the cosmic consciousness, soul control family, soul tribe, and collective. I'm feeling good for no reason at all. I really hope everybody's feeling good for no reason at all, in the truest and authentic version of your authentic self. As for me, I circled another year. You know, it's my solar return. For those of you who don't know what that means, it's my birthday. And if you're a July 1st Cancer, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Cancer Collective. I'm feeling very happy right now. And when I reflect over my life or the journey and all the experiences of my soul, it's a lot of things that shoulda, woulda, and coulda happened. But the fact is, I am here today. And it's a beautiful thing. And as I said before, happy Earth Day to all of you who today is your birthday as well. If you rise, meaning wake up, when you get up from your rest, feeling good, you gotta learn to milk that feeling. Milk that feeling, because most people, including myself once upon a time, we don't normally recognize how we feeling when we get up. And if you're not feeling good and it ain't been brought to your attention to start milking it, then you don't know to milk that feeling. So most of us get up with the job ruling, with the kids ruling, with everything else ruling, but the connection to ourselves. But if you don't get up feeling good, I advise don't move until you are, because your frequency gonna dictate every frequency that come into contact with you based off how you feel. I hope somebody catching this. Now I can hear all the excuses that may be going on in the ego about, man, this dude crazy, what he talk about. That's because we ain't learned to pay attention to it. I get it. I've been there too. The ego will present that to us because the ego don't want to die. It want to keep you in the lower vibratory things. They want to keep you in the low frequency things. They want to keep you in the habits that been keeping you bound. They want to keep you in the sexual addictions and the lust that been keeping you bound. All the different temptations external that strip us of our inner power. The ego don't want to die to your divinity. The ego don't want to die to the God in you. I am a hip-hop fan, and it just crossed my mind. I was talking to, I was building with some brothers from LA, and one of them mentioned something about Biz Markie. So we're going to send some love and light in a moment of silence for Biz Markie. I don't know if he has passed, and I hope he has not passed, but we're going to send him some healing energy. And Shay, if you're here to be love, if you're here to be truth, and if you're here to be unity, it's not easy, especially if you've been everything contrary to that. And I can identify everything I am today, I had to become. I'm saying that to say, you also are now aware that you can't ask darkness to leave without being the one who turned the light on it. If you're here to be love, if you're here to be truth, if you're here to be unity, you are also now aware that you can't ask darkness to leave without being the one who turned the light on it. Somebody will catch it. Have you known you were different since a child? Have you never really fit in, but never went out your way to stand out, but always do? Are you a person that never been the one to follow the crowd? Do you ever sense the unnormalness of what's traditionally normal to everyone else, but you know something is wrong? Listen. See it stop. Are you sensitive to your surroundings? People, animals, events? Do you spend a lot or most of your time alone because certain energies are draining? Do you find yourself feeling like you're too much to handle to yourself? These are just things to think about. These are things that make me think. Does what you know intimidate people because they feel you know too much? Or maybe it's just that they don't know enough. Have you ever had these feelings? These are just things I think about. I still find it strange in 2021 that you could call yourself anything you want and no one will have a problem with it except one thing. Dudes still relate to themselves as dog. You know, what's up, dog? I ain't having that. You can't call me that. You know, women still address themselves as bitches and hoes. You know, we still got the beast mentalities. I'm a beast. But beyond that, you can call yourself a Christian. You can call yourself a Muslim. You can call yourself a Buddhist or whatever religion you want to claim. And worse things than that. And nobody will have a problem with it. But the moment you call yourself God, all hell break loose. The moment that you know you God, all hell break loose. My point, we are all God's children. We are all God's, and we are all God's children, children of the Most High, divine spirit. Remain feeling good for no reason at all. I'm about to finish this day, just chilling, you know, celebrating my earth state. Remain true and authentic to the highest frequency of your authentic self. Stay in the frequency of magnetic, 5D magnetic frequency. That's love. Inspire, compliment, and encourage. Keep it icy. Be your best self, because only you can. Peace and salute to God.